In today's pick a card reading, we're going to go over what good karma is coming through. My name is Jacey. I'm an energy reader, and this channel is all about connecting with your highest divine self. And if you're also completely new to pick a card readings on this lovely YouTube land, all you have to do is pick a number between 1 and 2, or you can pick whichever pile, the purple pile or the darker pile. Then go down to the description box below, click on the timestamp correlated to the number that you've chosen, and that is where your reading will start today. Without further ado, let's start with pile number 1. Hello, pile number 1. How are we all doing? I hope you guys are doing wonderful. Thank you so much for tuning into my channel and checking out this reading. Let's find out what good karma is coming through for you at this time. If you're looking for private readings, you can find that in my Etsy shop in the description box below. Pile number 1, what is going on? I have this whole storyline of a message for you. It's like this progression of things. So what good karma is coming through for you, pile number 1? I see that you're going to get everything that you've always wanted, everything that you've always talked about, everything that you've always envisioned for yourself to have. And I feel like for a part of you, you're going to get closer to it. And for some of you guys, depending on how large of a manifestation you're looking for, you'll either be progressed towards it significantly, or you're just going to fully have it. Most of you are just going to fully manifest it and have what you have been talking about. You're going to achieve. It's going to be obvious. It's going to be obvious. And I say that because I see people around you being jealous of the fact that you got what you wanted, which is insane. It's going to be so noticeable that people will notice, and they're going to be jealous of what you have. They're like, they didn't believe you. And when you had mentioned this in the past, they just didn't think that you could get the thing that you said you wanted to get, or do the thing that you said you were going to do. The good karma coming through is basically making people eat their words, because I'm over here thinking that the reading was gonna be like, oh, you're gonna get this, this, and that. But no, there's also a lot of it for your reading, pile number 1. I see there's a social aspect too, because look, first of all, you have made the sacrifices to get what you want, and the rainbow for sure is coming into your life. You are going to get what you are looking for and more, and you're going to reap the rewards of what you have been sowing after. And then around the energy of all the success and all this obtainment of your desires, I see people being like, oh no, like they actually feel like remorse and regret for ever questioning you or doing anything. I feel like a lot of you guys are in different situations with how this manifested. Maybe it was someone that just doubted you, like obviously doubted you. People that have not stayed by your side, maybe friendships that weren't loyal, and they are looking at you now achieving everything that you said and you would achieve, and now they are regretful that they didn't stick around, that they didn't for some of them that they didn't believe in you, stuff like that. And I feel a sense of regret, and for depending on each person that's tuning into pile number 1, it's different levels of regret. Like some of them are just like little bit like, oh dang, I should have been more supportive, or like now that they see that you're successful, now that they see that you have what you said you would get or achieve, they wish that they were around in those harder times with you. They just wish they were a better friend, or just a better person in general in your life. I do see that energy around your achievements as well. There is that. I guess we are talking about karma, so that would make sense. And then as you get what you have been looking to get, and you achieving the things that you were achieving, I do see people looking at you and actually being a little bit jealous. So project your energy, pile number 1, as you move into this, move through this door and move through this sub chapter. I don't feel like it's a whole chapter. It's just, I feel like the energy is like, this is just what you're going to get. I think it's called dharma, like the opposite of karma is dharma. Please correct me if I'm wrong. I'm not familiar with the two words. I like to just use the word karma with like basically whatever comes around comes back around, and whether good or bad or even neutral. Like whatever you put out into the universe, it'll come back to you in any shape or form. And bad or good is also just a human subjective opinion as well, whether it's good, bad, or neutral. I do see your good karma that's coming through for you, pile number 1, is you'll have more peace in your life. There's all these people that have maybe, I don't want to say wronged you, because I don't feel the energy of wronging you. I feel like they just simply didn't, for most of you guys, pile number 1, they just simply didn't believe in you as much as they should have. They didn't have faith in your process as much as they should have. So I see, because people have showed their true colors, and it'll be really obvious to you, because now that you have achieved what you've achieved, people are responding to you even like differently, and you can just kind of see people's, through people's masks and through people's whatever it is that they put on that face, right? And so I see you just having more clarity with, it's going to be made very clear who your real friends are, and who are just there for the, I don't know what they're there for, but maybe they're there for validation, clout, or things that are not pure. I feel like it'll be very clear. Your good karma coming your way is just seeing people. The people will be revealed, like who they truly are will be made obvious to you. Their intentions, who they are in your life, all that good stuff of just clarity, crystal clear clarity. Okay, your message is really clear to me here. It's starting to repeat itself. You have the Triumph card, so you will get what you are looking for. Again, I've said this multiple times, you will succeed. You will be triumphant with whatever you're working towards. I feel like a lot of you guys are working towards something in career, but for some of you, I feel like 20% of you guys is more about love, friendships, relationships. You're going to succeed in whatever it is that you're looking to manifest, whether it's a proposal or even just like a new bestie, a new wholesome bestie that you can trust, someone that truly is good for you in terms of a friendship. And a lot of you guys, it is something in career or projects you're working on, a promotion, or simply something that you're trying to achieve in life. Maybe some of you guys, it's more materialistic, like obtaining that car that you've been looking to get, or something, like whatever it is for you guys, pile number 1. No judgments here. Whatever it is that you have been so deeply desiring, I see you getting it. I feel like a lot of you, it's a bigger thing, because it induces this jealousy and regret and remorse for people that weren't around the whole way through, right? So let's see, one more card for pile number 1, your good karma that's coming through. Let's see. Okay, the good karma, because you are evolving and you are ascending into a higher level of being, when you achieve bigger things, big things like the things that you will achieve soon here, or in the beginning stages of achieving it, I feel like a lot of you guys are in the beginning stages of, like, you can already feel the opening of this opportunity, the opening of this reality grounding into your 3D experience. So good karma coming your way energetically is that you'll get more psychic protection, because you have done the spiritual work, you have worked on yourself, you have worked on your mindset, and continue to work on your gratitudes and your spiritual hygiene, stuff like that. I feel like you're being blessed with even stronger psychic protection. You are being blessed with a bigger army of guides and higher spirits that are now working with you and for you, because they see your good heart and your good intentions, and you are helping the universe raise in vibration. So that is the reading I have for you guys, pile number 1. I hope you liked it. That was a really nice energy to read into, and have a lovely rest of your day. Bye for now. Hello, pile number 2. How are we all doing? Hope you guys are doing wonderful. If you're looking for a private reading, you can find that in my Etsy shop in the link below. And let's find out what good karma is coming through for you, pile number 2. Pile number 2, this is such a magical reading for you guys. the first card that came out for you guys is the abundance card. So I feel like what the good karma that's coming through for you guys, pile number 1, pile number 2, is it's going to be a more well-rounded, like the life I see you moving into is so 5D, is so fulfilling, is so wholesome, is so things that you deeply desire in your heart and your soul, and things that will just so satisfy you. And things are going to come up to your attention that you didn't even realize that you wanted or needed in your life. Stuff like that is going to happen. I see magic happening in your life. It's going to be things that you didn't even realize that you wanted in your life. I feel like I'm cutting out a lot here because I had to get up a few times for my kitty cat, for my little fur baby. So what lovely good karma is coming your way, pile number 2, is more balance in your life as well. I see that maybe whatever you've been going through, whether it's a different type of balance or maybe some chaos, maybe it's whatever it is that you've gone through, I see balance stabilizing things in your life. And it's a beautiful energy. It's having more time to yourself. It's understanding how much time you should allot to your work, to your projects. I freaking love the magic card here paired with the abundance, because I just see you coming into this chapter in your life where everything happens a lot smoother. Things become a little bit easier. Of course, we're human, so everyone that is human is not perfect, and no one's going to live an absolutely carefree, easy, effortless, like 100,000%. Like, yes, we can strive for that, and we can have more percentage of it being positive, easy, graceful, depending how much spiritual work you do and how you have designed your life to be. We did get a work card here. We're going to get into that. But I just see so much more magic happening. You know, things happening miraculously. I see people randomly helping you when you didn't ask for it. I see people randomly gifting you without you expecting it. I see your friends being just absolutely amazing friends to you in your life. And there's a give and take. Of course there's give and take. This is good karma that is coming through. So this tells me that you have been this person to others. You have been stubborn to being a good person. You have been stubborn to acting right and staying true to who you are, being the bigger person in all scenarios. Pile number 2, you have been a mature, beautiful soul. You have done the work. The work has been noticed and it has been accounted for. And pile number 2, because you have done what you've done in the past, I see this coming full circle back to you. I see people being kind to you. I see you reaping the rewards of things that you've worked for. I see you having balance in your life because you have offered balance to other people's life. You have been the person that takes out the fires. You have been the person that has the best intentions for everyone and anyone that you come across. You are coming into this stage in your life where the karma or dharma, whichever way, however you say it. I feel like karma is opposite of dharma. I said this in pile number 1. I don't know, like, correct me if I'm wrong. I feel like I don't know enough about the terminologies. I call karma in both ways, whether it's good or bad. It's the same concept. Whether you have even neutral things that you've done, that comes back around you too. Just bad or good things, neutral things that you have done, all this good stuff that you have done in this universe, in your life, in your journey. It's all this good stuff are coming back to you. And I feel like pile number 2, you guys are absolute angels walking on earth. You have done so much good that people didn't even notice or see. You have done that, but God sees, the universe sees. And I see this waterfall. This imagery here is a waterfall of you experiencing this windfall of abundance, of this good experience that's coming into your life, pile number 2. I see you, in a sense, escaping the matrix. However that means to you. Some people is literal, some people is more metaphorical. So pile number 2, I see you guys being like, you will start getting things and messages, gifts, and synchronicities that feel like it shouldn't be possible. But to you, pile number 2, you believe in magic, and magic happens to you all the time. And because of that, it does happen to you. Yes, like these miracles, like you're just gonna get gifted this trip to this dream destination that you've always been to. And people don't win trips on a daily basis, but you do, pile number 2. Like, this is just an example. So however it resonates to you, like, you're just gonna get things that is so divine, so miraculous, and so magical in your world. And because you are a magical person, pile number 2, such a beautiful soul, that you get these things that seem impossible to achieve, and not only do you achieve them and get those things, you get them effortlessly, and it comes in unique ways. So we also have the work card paired with the wisdom card. I feel like there's a card under my cat. I think it was simplicity. I'm gonna see. Okay, maybe we'll find that card later. But we have the work and the wisdom. So what's beautiful about this card, and that we got this card for you, pile number 2, the good karma coming your way, is, yeah, like you'll still do things that you're passionate about. You're still gonna do work, whatever that means to you. You know, you're like, to me, this is work, quote unquote work, but I don't feel like I'm working. I love channeling. I love reading tarot. I love reading into energies. I love doing this. And I see that for you, pile number 2. I see you having balance in your workspace. I see you enjoying what you do. I see you experiencing peace and harmony in your workspace. I see you being in tune with your soul's evolution when it comes to your purpose and what you do. I just see you having a little bit more of a graceful time, pile number 2. This is a beautiful thing. And you have the wisdom card paired with it. So I see you being on top of everything. You just know what your work needs. You know what your client needs. You know what you're supposed to be doing. I just see you guys, like, the good karma coming your way when it comes to work and getting things done. You're just going to be so in alignment with what you're meant to be doing on this planet, and you just get it. You're energetically in tune with your workspace, and you know what this person needs, you know what this coworker needs, you know what your client needs, you know what you need, you know what the level of success that you're trying to achieve, you're going to know what that needs. So do more. I feel like this calls for journaling, this calls for meditation. But rest assured, all of what I've mentioned so far, pile number 2, I feel like it's going to come effortlessly. Okay, so my cat has finally moved out of the way for me to see the simplicity card. So what good karma is coming your way? This is so straightforward here. The simplicity, like, I see just energetically too. For you, pile number 2, I see everything becoming just easier. And it's going to be crystal clear with what needs to happen. You know, I'm sure we've all gone through that phase in our life where things are a little uncertain, a little lost, a little confusing, a little bit chaotic, and you're not sure what that person is doing, and you're not sure what the person you're dating is doing. Like, we've all been there in one way, shape, or form. But pile number 2, this is so like the opposite of what you're about to come into. Your good karma is simplicity, is knowing who's doing what in your life, and you don't even need to know. You just have a knowing that things are going the way it should. You have a knowing that whatever is happening at work is just running smoothly. I just see things running smoothly for you in this next chapter, pile number 2. Again, lots of magic coming into your life, whatever that means for you. But I just see synchronicities happening. I see miracles happening for you guys, pile number 2. So this is a really beautiful abundance. Like, this is the best card you can get in this deck. Having abundance, and I feel like there's especially with this imagery, it feels like a windfall. So I wouldn't be surprised if you guys had like a windfall of magical things happening to you. Just, it's a good feeling. It's almost like a relief as well. But you're meant to be experiencing this. It doesn't feel like so out of the normal. It feels like it's a part of your experience. So that is insanely beautiful. I loved reading into your energy, pile number 2. I hope you like that reading. That is all I have for you. See you another one. Bye for now.